Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash. We are missing Ash. Unfortunately, she is not feeling very well today. Poor her. Let's send her some love and some healing vibes because we all know that this is not the season to be sick in. It is just not fun, right? There's so much to do. We got school crap going on. We've got family stuff going on, all the things. This is not the time to be sick. I feel for her. I'm going to send her some chicken soup. So it's going to be a little turbo show today because you know how it is when it's only me. So we're going to flip through this here rather quickly, guys. And I unfortunately will be unable to be in the comments. You know how I'm always up in the comments, responding back to you, all of that kind of thing while we are live. But I have many jobs to do when I am solo. And so unfortunately, I won't be up in the comments, but I'll get you later. All right. So let's get started. All right. So we always like to talk a little bit about how to navigate the group. Okay. Really important, especially for you new babes that are with us that are like, whatever did I ever get myself into in this group? Because it'd be crazy in here. And it is, and we know it. And so that's why we have done our best, and big, huge shout out to my sick partner, because she's really the mastermind behind the organization, guys. Like if I didn't have her, things wouldn't be as easy for y'all in the group. Anyway, so in order to navigate, in order to find the things that you want to find, you will go up to, actually, Ashley has two ways. You can go up to, in the group here, if you go up to the top, the cover photo is going to get you there. And then also in the guides. So this is something that we do talk about when we have Ash. She's pretty amazing in putting together all of these guides. So this is really cool because all of our for instance, well, she's got it here. I'll just read it. Navigating and participating in the group. First one is the MOMnation rules. Who is the admin team? Then we've got guide 3, which is the one I wanted to talk about, and that's our featured group favorites. So these are the posts that are up all the time that if you comment to them, and it's like, say, for instance, you're on the savings and promotions post and you comment something this month and it's no longer a savings next month, that's going to get removed next month. So we do that for you. No need to worry about doing that on your own. We keep them clean. We keep them as current as possible, but we didn't want to continue like we used to. We didn't want to just like post it month after month after month. It just seemed like things were getting a little, it was just too much. There were too many posts. I, to be honest with you, felt like that was a me thing. And so we came up with this idea of just keeping them static. So they're just going to stay there. They're going to always be in the featured section. But if you want to access them quickly, there's a few ways to do so. All right, I spent too much time on that. Up at the top of the group, again, cover photo. You click on that, and that is going to, on the right-hand side, if you're on the computer, you have to click an additional, I think it's see comment. If you're on mobile, see photo comment or something like that, you'll have to click on that in order to find this information. But basically everything that you need to know about the group is here. We've got the group events. We've got featured group favorites. We've got the most exciting thing, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. But we've got the upcoming giveaway, which is why I know you're all here, because you want to find out what is going on. What is the next giveaway, right? And we will talk about that. I've got it tabbed out here so that I can show you where to go so that you can sign up, so you can get on the wheel, right? Getting on the wheel is the important thing, guys. So here it is. And we thank Marci Sawyer very, very much. If somebody's out there listening right now, if you could tag her. I always like to tag people when they come up in conversation during the show. Again, she's with the Grey Hackle Lodge. And this, I'm going to read it to y'all because this sounds just so exciting. These are the giveaway details. It's a Christopher Creek getaway. at Grey Hackle Cabins. And she goes on to say, escape the hustle of the valley. Yes, please. And unwind at Grey Hackle Lodge. Our 10 cozy cabins offer the perfect retreat to reconnect with nature and relax. Enjoy adventure on the water with a kayak and paddleboard rentals, or kick back for a movie under the stars on our outdoor screen. It sounds awesome. Whether you're seeking tranquility or a bit of outdoor fun, Grey Hackle Lodge is your ideal getaway. Book your cabin today and make memories that will last a lifetime. So we have how to enter is here. I'll show you that here in just a second, because like I mentioned, I've got it tabbed out. We have the Facebook page for our sponsors. If you want to check out Grey Hackle Lodge, you can do so there. Also their Insta and their website. So lots of ways to connect with Grey Hackle, find out what they're all about. Then I just want to mention, and again, I have a tab for this, so I'll be saying it again, but this month's trivia prize sponsor is Mia. Thank you so much, Mia Lene. And she is providing a $50 e-gift card, so like Amazon or a Visa card, for you all this month. And how you enter the giveaway, not the giveaway, the trivia is every month there is one email that goes out to our distribution list. We have thousands of people on the distribution list, so thousands of people get that email. On that email, at the very top, there will be the trivia questions, the very first thing. So responding to that email with your answer is what is going to get you into the drawing. If you get it wrong, unfortunately, that's where the fun stops for you. But if you get it right, then it does get on the wheel for the trivia prize. So exciting stuff, guys. Who couldn't use $50, especially in this season, right? I mean, we're all making our list and checking them twice. And so that would be very helpful. Thank you again so much, Mia, for that. And then I just want to hop over to the tab, because like I mentioned to you guys, I have it tabbed out. This is the Christopher Creek giveaway. So this was just dropped 40 minutes ago. So y'all can go and hop on it now and do the thing. So down here, so here's some information at the top. Down under how to enter is how to enter. So do the things, guys. Get entered. We already have some people doing it. How exciting. Mia, we've got Teddy, we've got Carrie, we've got Amy. That is so cool. Oh, look at this. Marci posted this video. Let's see what it is. Oh, are those elk or deer? I don't know the difference. Someone help me out. I'm not an animal expert. Don't know. But it's one of those. And look at how cute that is. How sweet would that be to just be sitting with your coffee and watching these cutie little animals pop by. I love it. So thank you again to Marci Sawyer with Grey Hackle Lodge. And let's get this party started, guys. Let's get on the wheel. Let's have the biggest wheel yet in December. All right. You know what's weird? I have to ask Ashley. Oh, no. It's not. I'm like, is the 25th, is Christmas Day on the last Wednesday of the month? But it can't be. So, but I think New Year's maybe is. I don't know. I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I could totally just be speaking gibberish right now. But I don't know. I just thought of that because I was like, well, when is the drawing? So we usually do it on the last Wednesday of the month, right? Anyway, could interfere with some holiday stuff, but Ash and I will figure it out. We have been there before. All right. So this is the trivia question. Usually they're not super hard, guys. And this one isn't. So make sure that you get on the distribution list if you aren't already. I can tell you right now that the email has not gone out. So you have time. If you want to hop on right this second, then you have time to get signed up and you'll get that email. I want to say it's probably due to go out tomorrow, but Ashley's not here to confirm that for me. And I could be crazy. So it'll be sometime though before next Wednesday, because that's when we draw the winner. So please make sure you guys get on. If you're having trouble finding how to enter yourself into the distribution list, then just find this graphic in the featured section. Again, you can go into the cover photo at the top and find it that way. That'll be a little bit easier maybe. And here is the link. It's this forms.aweber.com link. And that is how you can sign up to be on the distribution list. All right, let's talk. And again, this is like flying, guys. And Ashley is going to probably be super pissed that I haven't nailed certain points. And I'm sorry, Ash, from the bottom of my H here. I'm real sorry, but I know you'll clean it up. You'll come up behind me and you'll be like, this is really what you should have done. And here it is. So Ash has your back, guys. I'm a loose cannon. What can I say? Let's look at events. So up at the top of the group, again, you're going to see all these tabs. Same dealio for mobile. It just looks a little bit different on my computer, right? But same deal. And that is where you will find our upcoming events. So we have, and this is not a MOMnation event. This is from one of our members, which is super cool. And if you didn't know that you could share your events in our group, well, now you know. And there is a certain process in which to do so. If you're unsure of that process, I can tell you where it exists. It exists in the guides and in the featured section. But if you're like, I don't know, guys, I can't find it, then just shoot a message to either Ash or I, or you can always message the fan page, the MOMnation fan page. Also, if you don't like the MOMnation fan page, why not? Hop on over, give it a little like, and then that way you're going to never miss a thing. Because we do post stuff. We post it in the group too, but we do post quite frequently on the MOMnation fan page. And you might just see things easier and quicker there, just because there's a lot of activity happening in the group, as you know. So we've got this boutique coming up Saturday, December 7th and 8th. It looks really fun. It's 2 days. It's free. Check it out. Next Wednesday in the evening at 7:30, we have our online brainstorming meeting, and that is for the Love is Free event. If you guys are unfamiliar with what Love is Free is, this is our little brainstorm that came up a couple of months ago, where we really felt it was important to bring mental health, emotional health and wellness, physical health and wellness, and also self-care to the community. Because I know that there are a lot of mamas out there that may not know about resources that exist out in the wild, because either they haven't had the opportunity to, find that out. They haven't been connected with it. And maybe they don't know what it's like to get a massage because of budget restraints. Maybe they don't know what it's like to talk to a counselor, all of those things. So this is what we hope to provide to the community. And that is going to happen on February 1st. So what is this meeting on the 11th, you say? Well, this is for those that are interested in participating and helping us out. So like massage therapists, counselors, yoga instructors, things like that. That is what we are looking for in terms of people to partner up with, so that we can provide this event to the community. So a little bitsy poo on that. Now, December 15th marks the end of the 9th annual MOMnation Adopt a Family. It's currently going on right now. If we click into that, which I will do here in just a second, then I'll show you how you can adopt a family member. This is something, as you can see, it's the 9th annual. So this is something that we have been doing now for 9 years. And after this year is complete, we will have helped 46 families by providing their family with Christmas, which warms my heart. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but that's really special. So I know that we do still have some family members that are left to be adopted. Come on, computer. There it is. So what you're going to do when you hop into this event is you're going to go over to the discussion section. That gives you, the pin post gives you information, instructions, that kind of dealio. But what you'll do is you'll see, as you scroll down, you will see 5 photo albums, right? So we got family A, family B, family C, family D, and family E. Okay, all 5. And what you do is you click on a graphic for a family member that you wish to buy for, and you make a comment. So let me find one that's okay. So Alyssa Thompson, thank you so much. She decided to adopt gift number 1, which is a 37-year-old mom, and that is family D. So she's going to shop for this family member. She's going to connect with Holly Parker, Creepy Crawly Pest Control. That is the sponsor for this family. And so what Holly is responsible for is collecting the gifts, making sure they're wrapped, making sure they get to the family. and making sure that every family member gets their gifts. So that is a very important job. We thank you so much, Holly Parker. If anybody's watching the show right now, do me a favor and please tag Holly Parker for me, because I like to tag people that come up in conversation. So thank you again to Alyssa, and thank you to Holly as well. That is how you can participate in Adopt a Family. I know that we still have some families that need to be adopted. So if you have it in your heart and in your budget, please, please, please consider helping us out and helping out a family member. We've also had people partner up. So like we are requesting that you purchase 2 gifts in about the area of $30 or so a piece. We want to give that restriction because we don't want, one kid from the family getting a whole bunch of stuff and then the other kid having somebody different that sponsored them and they don't get as much. Like, we don't want to cause problems, right? So we try, and that's another job for the sponsor, is making sure that the families are even. And so, kiddo 1, 2, 3 from family D, for example, is going to kind of have similar stuff, not like the same stuff, but like similar value, I should say. We don't want to cause any fights. So we have had some people partner up where they have said, you know what, I've got $30 in my pocket. I'm happy to help. I can get 1 gift. My friend's got 30 in her pocket. She's happy to help. She can get the other. We're going to adopt 1 family member. So we can totally do that too. Really, any combination. We just want to fill these requests so that we can get these families helped out this year. And then one last thing that I wanted to mention is this is ongoing. We've got the MOMnation Holiday and Black Friday sales event happening, and it's pretty cool, guys. I should actually go in and pop my Black Friday sales in there. I think I might have already. I had a couple of houses that I popped on Black Friday. But we've got lots of vendors in here that are sharing their things. Oh, speaking of Marci Sawyer, she is giving a discount. So if you don't end up winning this month, then hook up with her if you still want to go. And she's got a coupon code for some discounts. So anyway, there's tons of stuff in here. We've got Denise Patterson with Restored and Blessed Life Coaching. Oh, I did. Yes, I did put in the Black Friday. I totally have mom brain, and sometimes I do stuff and I'm doing 1,000 other things at the same time. And I forget I accomplished that. I know y'all feel the same. I have mom brain, plus I have menopause brain. So yay me. Anyway, so that is our holiday Black Friday sales. I didn't go through the whole thing, guys. You can go through and scroll that. I absolutely love shopping from these guys. It's amazing. I can do it in my jammies. It gets delivered to my house, like all the things. So what's next? Let's hop over. My internet is not liking me today. All right, let's go through some of our featured posts. And let me just double check that I'm kind of nailing everything here. Again, I know that Ashley's going to say, well, you forgot this. And I'm ready for that, Ash. I'm here for that. So here we go. This is a pin post. So remember I told you there's like a zillion ways to find these. So this is pinned in here. And this is basically the rundown of all of our static posts that stay every month. They don't get reposted. We just kind of clean them up, right? I told you about that at the beginning of the show. So here's where you get them all. We've got our marketplace. We've got networking spotlight. We've got savings and promotion, events and invitations. I mean, celebrate everything. So if you've got something going on that's amazing, I actually just had something happen yesterday that was pretty amazing. And so maybe I should put it on there. But I had a producer call me out of the blue, guys, and wanted to talk to me about, he's creating a documentary. And he wanted to talk to me about my expertise in divorced couples, or in helping divorced couples, because that's what the documentary is about, is divorce real estate. Oh my goodness. I hope I get it. Anyway. Let's continue. What is this? Oh, that's just the same post. All right. So we already went over the giveaway post. Christopher Creek, getaway a stay. Oh, that's cute. At Grey Hackle Cabin, sponsored by Marci Sawyer. Thank you so much, Marci. We love you. Then we have the giveaway wheel update and recap. So this is posted every week, and this is giving you guys the update on who all is on the list already this month. Like, what is it? December 4th? And look at, we already have 17 entries. So these babes have a leg up on you babes that haven't gotten on the wheel yet. So get to it. There are more ways than one to get on the wheel. And we go over that. Where, Ashley? We have rules. Oh, top of the group, cover photo. That's going to be, there's a link there. So that way you can read all about the different ways that you can get on the wheel. You've probably noticed that some of our household names that I call them, our OGs, are been around a while. They get on the wheel like 150,000 billion times. And you might wonder, well, how is it that they do that? That's why, because they know all the different ways to get on and they take advantage of that. So be sure to do that too. And congrats and best of luck to y'all that are already on there. Again, we have 17 peeps. It's so awesome. All right. Moving on. Oh, I didn't mean to scare some of you yesterday, but this is happening here and there. It's a low appraisal. Oh no, what do you do when you're buying a home and the appraisal comes in light? Or maybe you're the home seller and the appraisal's light. Whoops, boops. What do you do? So Dana and Ryan went over that scenario and what needs to be done in that scenario. And here they are. And it's a 3-minute and 18-second video. So I think you got time for that, even if you put it on turbo, like super high speed. So I listen to all my videos at least on 1.5, if not 2. And people think I'm totally nuts. And like, how do you understand that? But once you get used to receiving that information so quickly, I can't listen to videos on normal. It's like way too slow for my brain. So I kind of mess myself up by doing that. But at least I can get more information in, less amount of time. So it works for me. All right, we've got our new mamas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We always pull a mama off of the new mama list. My goodness, I'm losing my words. You know what happened is I did not pull my random.org up. So, and now it has to verify that I'm a human. Okay, well, verified. Okay, so what we typically do is we'll count up all of the peeps and then we will put them in random.org. Whoever wins, whoever's number comes up, they get on the wheel. So yay, that is one way to get on the wheel, is by being a new member and getting randomly selected. So how many mamas do we have? We have 21. Welcome, welcome. So let me put you in here. 1 through 21. Let's see what comes up. Make it easy for me. 16, not bad, not bad. So 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Tiffany Isaac. Congrats, Tiffany. If anybody can tag her, please do. I've got to put her in the spreadsheet or I'm going to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble twice. Okay. So that is new member. And Ashley always has a really cute thing to say here. She always says, welcome, and something to the effect of, we thank the person that invited you to this group. They obviously had a really good reason to do so and wanted you to be involved in all the things that we've got going on here. So I thank you as well. And I'm excited. I mean, we're like almost at 12,000 members, which is really cool. We've never been one of those groups that is really focused on just sheer numbers. Like, I know there's a bunch of Facebook groups out there that started around the time that we did, and they're like, 100,000. I don't know. I don't see a value in that. I'd rather have us be smaller and closer than bigger and further, if that makes sense. Anyway, so that's that. What's this? Oh, this is Cup of Tea. This is my Monday morning video. Sometimes it's a post, just depends on my hair. Just kidding. Depends on more than that. And I go over what's coming up, what's on tap this week, what you should keep your eyes open for, maybe what happened last week. Maybe I congrats to a couple of peeps like I did this time around for our sponsor, our giveaway winners, also our sponsors, that kind of thing. Just give them a little bit of extra lovey-dovey. And it's just kind of like it's this show a little bit, but really condensed into minutes. So that way you can get your little dose on Monday and hopefully you don't miss the things you don't want to miss. So that's that. Already talked about the Love is Free event when I spoke about the brainstorming meeting. So I told you all about what the whole idea is behind Love is Free. But this is the actual Love is Free event. So this is happening on February 1st. We're going to start at 11 a.m. It's going to be great, people. Telling you, I'm excited about it. I really just want to bring the two together. I want to bring mamas in need to helpful mamas and resources together. And that's really the idea of this event. We already talked about trivia. Oh, happy birthday to you. So we didn't talk about this last week, but every month we do this. This is another way to get on the wheel. See, 3 ways just in like the last 5 minutes. And so if your birthday is in December, pop it down here in a comment and we will rando draw from this post at the end of the month, and that will get you on next month's wheel. Makes sense? So we do it at the end of the month. So usually by the end of the month, we've already announced the giveaway winner for this month. So just know that this is for next month. So you can get a little jump start on next month, guys. Oh, cute. Somebody tag her, please. I love Carrie. She's the coolest. And she raises puppies, golden retriever puppies, actually. And she raises them as family. And at first I was like, what in the world does that mean? You know? And so I talked with her a little bit about it, found out exactly what that meant. And instead of, mom has puppies and puppies are just like in a box somewhere and mom feeds them here and there and they just, exist, she incorporates them into her family. Her kids each choose one. That's their favorite. That's their buddy. She goes over it all in this. Honestly, like this went over our normal time. So usually Alive and Learn's like 20 minutes. That's the max time for the show. But I kept the poor girl on for an extra 10 minutes because honestly, I lost track of time. It was just so cool talking to her. And I learned a lot, learned some things about my own puppy. And she just has so much to share. So we're going to have Carrie back. And we started to kind of dive into food. And I know food is like a big topic right now amongst the dog community. So we're going to bring her back and we're just going to do a show on food. And I asked her, I don't know if she's going to humor me with this, but I hope she does. I asked her if she could like do the show from her kitchen and show us how she makes her food for her dogs. Because I think that'd be cool. It's not just, whip out some meat and throw it in a dish. Like you kind of got to do more than that because there's more nutrients and different things that they need, is my understanding. We'll get the real deal from Carrie. So thank you so much, Carrie. You the best. And then again, we've already talked about this last week, but our declutter winner, we'll just mention it again because it's just so exciting, is Jackie. And she is receiving 3 hours of professional organizing. I think from a later conversation, it might even be in this post, she was very sweet and she gifted her winnings to Ashley Parker, who talk about OG, talk about household name. Ashley, if you're out there, hello, and congratulations. Let me know how it goes. I'm excited. I love Malka, the organized fairy. She's the one who sponsored and really ran the Declutter Challenge. And she did such a phenomenal job, guys. I'm in love with what she did. It was great. I was able to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish at my house. And it wasn't too big of a thing, okay? It was just a closet, albeit a walk-in closet. That actually stuff fell out on my head when I opened the door. So picture that. But I got it done and it looks so good. I literally it's downstairs in my basement. And so I literally will walk downstairs just rando and go open the door and look at it because it's a thing of beauty. I worked really hard on it. So that's that. Another giveaway winner. We'll just say it again, even though we did it last week. So Miss Ashley Parriott won 4 tickets to the Winnie the Pooh live on stage. I hope you have a blast, Ashley. If anybody's listening, please tag her. Please send us photos. I would love to see what the stage looks like. If you're able to take photos of that, I think it'd be super cool. And thank you again to Leanne Dolan with Valley Youth Theater for sponsoring that. That's super, super cool. Does your name start with L? Oh, we got to do an L. Yep. Got to do this. See, Ash, I don't forget everything. We've got 28 comments here. Now, if your first letter of your name is an L, then you should have, sorry, it's too late now, but you should have commented your name here. Or maybe somebody else hooked you up and did it for you. We can do that too. If you know, like if a letter comes up, so say the next letter it is coming up today, and you have a friend that's in the group or not, and their name starts with that letter, then tag them, because they may get a chance to get on the wheel and win our giveaway. All right, so we've got 28 names. Let's see who we got. 1 through 28. Do my little rando.org here. And they're going to make it real easy on me. Number 1. So I can't do top comments. Ashley taught me that's not right. You have to do all comments. And it was Lindsay. Lindsay wins. Somebody tag her. She's amazing. I love Lindsay. And thank you, Mia, for tagging Lindsay. So see how that works? I just explained that. And now you see, right? All right. So first letter winner. Oh, somebody's on here. I see a little person who should be napping and resting herself on my spreadsheet. I wonder who that is. I love you, Ash. Okay, so we talked about this last week, but bears repeating. Diana Eisel, someone tag her, please. She is one of my faves. Love her family. I love her advice. I love talking with her every month. I think we're going on 3 years. I don't know. I lost count. But we have a monthly podcast, and it's called Our Love Story. And she's a certified couples counselor. And so we talk about couple counseling things. And this time around, we spoke about not necessarily just Rip from Yellowstone, but he was the main example about how shows can impact us and impact our relationships based on what it brings up for us. Like, for instance, Rip, if you're not familiar with the show, you don't watch it, like, why don't you? You should. It's amazing. But anyway, Rip and Beth, their thing, and the way that Rip treats her is pretty awesome. And it can be very eye-opening for, somebody that's in a relationship and they might not be necessarily very happy in that relationship, but maybe they can't figure out why. And seeing this illustrated, or seeing this sort of, seeing an example of this might help somebody clarify that a bit for themselves, get real clear on what it is that they want and need, right? And then be able to then have a constructive, valuable conversation with their spouse to come to an agreement. Maybe some things need to change. So that's what it's all about. Hopefully that made sense. But it's a really big topic. And I wanted to bring it to you guys. So hopefully it resonates. Hopefully, I always say with these podcast episodes that if it helps just one mom, like if just one person gets clarity, makes positive changes in their life, like whatever it is, then I feel like my job is done here. So that's the reason for the podcast. And gosh, I just love it. This we already talked about last week, but I'll bring it up again real quick because I didn't do a new one this week. But this is the neighborhood news, where I do a little kind of like news segment on a neighborhood around the valley. So who knows where it'll be? It could be anywhere. It's whatever, I cover Maricopa and Pinal County. So wherever in Maricopa and Pinal County. And we have quite a playlist built up, well over 100 neighborhoods that we have done the news on before. And I talk about what's going on there in terms of, usually I'll feature a property so you can kind of see like what a house looks like in the area, talk about the location, talk about what's going on for entertainment in the area, what's coming new to the area, just a whole bunch of things. I always laugh and tease Ashley because I feel like it's her history lesson, not history or whatever, geography lesson, whatever. She's from here, and like some of these areas she's not super familiar with, but I mean, it makes sense. It's a big area. If you don't go there regularly, then how are you going to know? So this helps her learn about other areas as well. So be like Ashley and learn about other areas, and follow me for more. All right. That about does it for our featured section. And where am I now? Oh, already did new members. Getting ahead of myself. Where am I now? Oh, lastly, we've got top contributors. Now, once or twice, Ashley always says, we don't do this, Facebook does this. Because once or twice, we caught a little heat for the top 10. And someone, and I mean, it's real innocent. They were working hard and they wanted to see the fruits from their labor, right? And they were like, hey, man, like I've been working hard. I don't see me on the top contributor list. Why not? It's because we don't control it. And we're very sorry for anything Facebook does that annoys you. It annoys me too. But it's a love-hate sort of relationship. Anyway, because I wouldn't be able to bring this to you guys if we didn't have Facebook, right? So I'm really grateful for it in that respect. But I just wish they would stop changing crap and doing things I don't like and doing things that don't make sense. Anyway, that's over. So our top contributors, number 1, we have Kelly 𝒑𝒐𝒏𝒔𝒂𝒂𝒚, Sister Kelly. And she's killing it, man. Like, look at her numbers. Crazy. Jasmine, we've got Kendra at number 3, Marianne at number 4, Ashley Parker at number 5, Nicole Lafreniere at number 6, Karen Bethel at number 7, Sarah Graham number 8, and Kara Grace number 9, and last but very much not least, Bree Nicole at number 10. Cool. I think Bree might be new on the list. Sometimes we see the repeat offenders, right? Like Kel, she's a rock star. She's always on the list. But it's fun to see new people come on and off too. So anyway, it entertains me, guys. All right. I think that wraps us up. I think so. Ash, she'll get after me if not. But anyway, if you're still with us, last commenter, the lastie, we're going to be deciding here as soon as I get off. So as soon as I hit end and then I go back, if you're the last commenter, I know it's a little bit different than I normally do it because I don't have Ash and I have a lot to do. That's who's going to get it. All right, guys?